my face is frozen. But I'm up here, I made it. I'm literally on the top of a mountain. A couple of weeks ago, I decided to take a solo road trip. I've always wanted to go to Colorado. Every time I've had the opportunity to go before, I always found an excuse as to why it wasn't a good time to go. Now really isn't any more convenient than ever was before. I've been dealing with a lot of chronic pain for the past couple of months, and driving for more than a half an hour kind of makes it worse. Really, this is not a convenient time at all, but I figured that there's always going to be a reason not to go. So I decided to just go. And I'm very excited. I'm going to take it easy and stay over in a couple of cities along the way. It might seem kind of not fun and maybe even a little lonely to go on a road trip by yourself, but I think it's going to be a really awesome experience, and I don't think it's going to be lonely at all. And I think it's going to be an experience that is unique. It's always great to go on road trips with friends, but I think it's a different type of really good experience to go on one by yourself. And I think that probably everyone should do it at least once in your life. It's really good to get to know yourself, and that's what I'm hoping to do on this trip and see some cool things. It's gonna be a great time. I am so excited. I'm so stoked. I've wanted to go to Colorado forever, and I'm so happy that I'm finally doing it. I'm so happy I'm doing it by myself. I think it's gonna be amazing. I think that's it for now. Alright, so it is the next day. I made it to Indianapolis, and now I am on my way to Kansas City. Before leaving for Kansas City, I decided to make a stop at the Indiana Medical History Museum, which was wonderful. It was amazing. It was so cool. There were so many awesome specimens of just different tissue and brains and bones from back like the 1800s when they first started really looking into the organs and doing autopsies. So it was just wonderful and awesome and amazing and right up my alley, and now I'm on my way to Kansas City. So I'm really excited. Everything is going so super well so far. I got a lot of sleep last night. So yeah, I will check in when I am at Kansas City. My pain is really bad right now. Usually when I drive for more than a couple of hours, the next day I'm stuck in bed. I'm just in so much pain that I can't move or get up. I drove a lot yesterday, and I'm driving a lot again today. I was expecting this, and I have these like hot patches that I'm wearing that are really helping make it a little bit easier. Chronic pain sucks. I'm extremely lucky in that with my pain, I am still able to push through it. Like, it's really, really bad right now, but I can push through it and I can keep driving. But I know that there are a lot of people in chronic pain who would never be able to make a trip like this just because they can't push through it. Their pain is so severe that they can't push through it. So as difficult and as bad as my pain is and how debilitating it is sometimes, if there's something that I really want to do, I can muster through it. It'll be unpleasant, but I can do it. And I have to be grateful for that, and I am. I'm extremely grateful that I'm able to make this trip and go on it. Despite how horrible it is, I can still attempt to do things that I love. Maybe not in the capacity that I want to do them, but I can still do them, and that's a blessing for sure. Every time my brain goes back to thinking about how painful it is, I'm just reminded of how grateful I am that it's bad, but not bad enough that I can't continue on. No matter how bad things may be, there's literally always something to be grateful for sure. And that doesn't dismiss my pain or mean that I can't be upset about it, because I definitely can. It definitely sucks. But it's a privilege in so many ways to be able to go on this trip. Physically, that I'm capable of doing it, financially, and a million other reasons why me being here is just a testament to the privilege and the blessings that I've received in my life. So I'm about halfway between Indianapolis and St. Louis. I've still got a while to go on this trip because I'm trying to get to Kansas City tonight. All right, bye. I'm gonna be in Colorado today. I am so excited. I am so excited. I can't believe that I'm actually, if I make it there safely, going to be in Colorado today. I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited. It's so exciting. So yeah, I'm on my way. I'll be there in a couple of hours. Granted that I stay safe. And I think that's it. All right, bye. So it's been a crazy long day. I'm very tired and I'm in a lot of pain. But I'm here. I'm in Colorado Springs. I'm feeling so much right now. I've wanted to do this for years, you know, even before my pain and everything. But it always just seemed so far away, literally and like figuratively. It's like, oh, I'll do that someday. And when I decided to go now, at first I was really excited and I was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go. And as I started like mapping it out and planning things, I was like, there's no way I can do this with my pain. And I got really upset and I cried and I gave up on it. A couple of weeks ago, this literally seemed impossible. Like it was never gonna happen, at least not now. For something that seemed so impossible for so long, for me to be like presently living it right now, it's just a crazy experience. And all the prep and planning and stress, the driving here, it's like that doesn't even matter anymore because right now I'm here. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to be here. That's what I'm trying to say is it seems so far away and now it's my reality. And that's such a cool and surreal and awesome experience. Driving across Kansas today was so painful and so stressful, but it's so amazing that things that seem impossible, one day they can be a reality, and that's really cool. I keep looking not at the camera and above it because I'll show you my view right now. Yeah, that's my view. Oh my gosh, I love mountains and I'm so excited. This is my first real mountain. I'm staring at it and I just can't wait to go explore it and have an awesome time. All right, my battery is going to die, so I have to go. Bye. Hi, so today was my first full day in Colorado Springs. I went to the Garden of the Gods, which is the thing that I really just wanted to see this whole time. I kind of felt sad today, which seems silly because I'm in a place that I wanted to come for a while. What I did was I just kind of welcomed in the sadness. You know, I can be sad, but I still can have a really awesome, wonderful time. And that's what I did. I think it's the first time in my life that I felt sad, but I didn't let it affect my day and affect what I was doing. And even though I was sad, I still was completely in the moment enjoying what I was doing. I didn't even know that was possible before. I was ever anxious or sad or angry, like I didn't think I could ever have a good time until I got rid of those emotions and found happiness, and then I could have a good time. But today I realized I don't have to wait for the sadness to go away. I can still have a really, really good time. And it's such a freeing thing to have your emotions become this tiny little part that's still there and you still feel them in the same way. But they're not all encompassing and they don't affect the rest of your life. They're just one little box, one little tiny aspect of everything else that was going on. It was a cool day. I have an even bigger, longer day tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest. But yeah. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is insane. Like, there's just a bunch of snowy mountains behind me. It is phenomenal and crazy and beautiful. This is crazy. There's a huge mountain behind me. This is so amazing. I'm so happy. That's a freaking cloud. I'm literally in shock. That's a cloud. I am face level with a freaking cloud. I'm gonna cry. That's a cloud. Oh my god. I don't even know what to do. Mountain top. My face is frozen. But I'm up here. I made it. I'm literally on the top of a mountain. It's amazing. I'm so happy. I just inadvertently climbed to the top of a mountain. Like I was at the peak, tippy top of a mountain, and I could see all the other mountain peaks around me. I didn't know that's what I was doing until I was almost at the top. I'm in a lot of pain right now, which is why I'm like blah, and I don't seem super excited. I wanted to go on some sort of hike this trip, but you know, I am in a lot of chronic pain and walking long distances aggravates it. So I was like, I'm not going to be able to go hike somewhere crazy or do something really awesome or cool. So I was just looking for some easy trails that I at least could see some cool views of mountains. I found this one on my way to Breckenridge, and it said moderate on the description, and there's a bunch of people saying, oh, this is a really easy path, but it talked about how it has such great views and it's so beautiful and nice, and it was only 2.8 miles. I could try this, like I think I can do this. I knew that I was probably going to be really slow and it was going to take me longer than it would take anyone else ever to do it, but I was okay with that. And I knew that I would probably be in a lot of pain afterwards, and I was okay with that too. But like nothing about it said that I would be at the top of a mountain, and I was, and it was really hard. The point where I was just like getting to the top, I was in so much pain, and it was a little bit hard to breathe, I think maybe because of the altitude. They tell you to let yourself adjust, and I didn't really do that. And I honestly think some like adrenaline kicked in because I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I really don't know how I did it. Like it was so much pain, but I'm so happy I did it. Like I'm so happy. It was so cool. I was on the top of a mountain. I looked over and there were clouds at my eye level, and there were other mountain tops at my eye level. And it was so crazy. So crazy. I have so many things to say about it, but I'm in a lot of pain right now, and I don't know. It was nuts, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say.